Welcome everybody, Nanka here, and it's time for a Souldin.
Yeah, I can't remember if I'd planned this as like one big, almost hour-long special, or if I'd actually planned it as two separate videos. If it is the case that I'm doing it as two separate videos, welcome everybody! Souldin and the Grin Brothers here, and it's time for a Souldin special of Panel De Pon to celebrate Panel De Pon's 30th anniversary. So, the first half, or first part, as you'll know, was I tried out green tea from Witards. I believe it was a jasmine green tea specifically, which is definitely one of my favourites of the green teas. However, today I've got with me another jasmine tea, but this one's from Twinings, or Twinnings. I think it's Twinings. It's a green tea, of course. Brew time, it recommended a maximum of 2 minutes. Any longer you may lose the delicate taste. And it recommended that I let the water cool down the boiled kettle and then let it cool down slightly before pouring. Which is very vague, I've got to be honest. Like, let it down, slightly. As of course, as you know, it's a Twinings. Which, in the original description here, I got verdant green tea leaves scented with blossoms of pretty white jasmine flowers for an elegant floral blue. However, in the case of this one, it mentions pretty white jasmine flowers are picked and layered with green tea. This blend is pure elegance and smooth and floral. Our crisp and refreshing green tea leaves start their journey from the dewy, misty tea gardens of China. We've been picking the best leaves and buds for 3 centuries. Our master blenders use their detailed knowledge of these regions to create this invigorating blend, which is full of character and ready to brighten up your day. So effectively, we've got 2 green teas that we're comparing here, which I thought would be a good bit of fun. It's been so long since I last recorded, though, I can't even remember what I said about the last tea sort of thing. Because again, the first half of this recording was done in 2023, and this next part's 2025. So I've gone from the 20th anniversary to 29th, all to build up to this one video, or 2 videos, to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Panel De Pon. And gosh, if Croc can make a comeback, as much as I love that series, then come on, let Panel De Pon make a comeback as well. To start things off, let's actually see what happens if I go fast. What happens if I just crank it up to the max? Max everything. Don't think I've actually shown off Serena at all. Let's see. Can you do this at fast, hard? I think I can see a combo I can make here. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, could have made something there. Okay, I'm making something here. Not fast enough though! Not fast enough though! Of course, I would not last long on that. Purple. 1 player. And let's try out entering this code here. I want to see if this code works. Of course, I've been playing this game in my spare time, so hopefully I'll be able to show off that I have improved at the game. You know, familiarity helps. Okay, I believe that is it. Yeah, what's me over here? Okay, so right where I left off. Let's get through the Elias ones as well. Yeah! Woo! I didn't think that. Oh gosh! Ah, so good. Ah. Oh. Push any key. Okay, let's see how it goes. Oh, the clock's changed. I didn't even recognise that. No, that ain't it. Fiona does not seem to care about anything that's going on. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, could I not see that? There we go. That's so simple. So something I wanted to mention during this recording is that I found another Panel De Pon YouTube channel to recommend to folks. 2. Maybe this way? Yes, it's that way. So yeah, I found another Panel De Pon YouTube channel to recommend. It is Switcheroo, because they did a Panel De Pon English fan dub, which is a really interesting and novel concept sort of thing, where they do the they play through the entire story mode of Panel De Pon, and so I put the star up there. That'll fall there. So yeah, I fill that into place, but then if I move this, it doesn't work out. There we go! Got it! Oh, you have to really time that out well. If there's an actual proper way to do it that I'm not showing correctly, feel free to tell me in the comments below. Nice. Oh wait, no, I just move this, and then everything falls down like that. There we go. Significantly easier. So yeah, and like it's like all the characters, it's translated the entire game into English sort of thing, and then they proceeded to actually got voice actors in, well, they're YouTube voice actors sort of thing, to dub the entire thing. It's really cool with some interesting sort of like voice options for the characters. Ooh, that is a toughy one. Move that. Like, to show the example, yeah, see, that doesn't work like that. But meanwhile, if I move this, then that leaves that heart left over. So the matter of trying to get that heart down, the only thing I can think of is if I... Well, I've wasted enough time with this. I cannot figure it out. I am obviously not smart enough for that. There we go. And it's this I want to do, because apparently this is basically like an arcade mode sort of thing. I kind of mentioned that before. Well, let's see. What was it? Yeah, so I believe I have to get to either past Tiana or Elias to show off what I mean, but there's some extra little content hidden behind here that I want to show off. So I'll see you in a bit for part 4, and then we'll see if how good I can get. I've become, and see if I can tackle through the hard mode. Oh, okay. So I just tried out the Jasmine Tea. Very nice. Tad weak, I will admit. A little bit harder to do this one-handed, by the way, as I tried this tea. Yeah, weaker than I was expecting, but very, very pleasant. Not quite sure what I'll say. It's got like a little sharp zing to it. Flavor's kind of all settling around the tip of the tongue, really. The bitter flavour is like more embellished the deeper down you get, sort of thing. And as per typical of green teas, I feel they taste significantly better if you let them cool down a bit first. Obviously, they're not meant to be tried piping hot. Yeah, it's got a sharp sting, but the taste dies out really quickly. I think 2 minutes is a bit too short of a time to let it brew for. Don't think it managed to get the full amount of flavour I was hoping for it to have. But it is Jasmine Tea, so naturally I do like it because I am a fan of Jasmine Tea. I think it's kind of a rather easy, although it's like a bitter zing, so it's not like a very overpowering bitter zing. So I think it's a very good sort of like first green tea to try out sort of thing. My gosh, the pocket green green grab was out of this world. Yeah, sharp zing, and then the flavour disappears really quickly. Flavour all boils round to the tip of the tongue. There's a slight aftertaste that settles at the sides and just the bottom of the tongue, but otherwise not too much to say about it. That's my thoughts on the Twinings Jasmine Tea. Well then, if you're hearing this, then the test recording has gone just fine. I'm recording this as just a little test footage to see if the recording's working, and if it happens to record the audio properly, I will be including this in the middle somewhere of my Panel De Pon Souldin special. The sort of like moment the Panel De Pon became available in a worldwide release sort of thing, I immediately had to take a screenshot. You know, of just this momentous occasion that, you know, officially, you know, we've in the UK and worldwide, we have access to the original Panel De Pon. It'd be nice if it was translated, but, you know, I'll take what I can get sort of thing. It was still such a huge moment. You know, just so nice to see Lip in her glory and being able to play the original game. I've enjoyed the Puzzle League games, but this was the first time that I actually got to play the original Panel De Pon. I never even played Yoshi's Tetris Attack, but yeah, I adore the character of Lip, and I enjoy the game of Puzzle League, as you're probably already aware from having watched some of the video already. I'm not exactly great at Puzzle League. You know, I enjoyed Pokemon Puzzle League and Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, and I really enjoyed accessing the Lip bonus content from the like demo code thing. I'll perhaps throw it up on screen how you can access the a demo thing for the sort of like prototype version of Panel De Pon Game Boy that is available in Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, and you know what was clearly the original direction they were going to go with. Yeah, in this part, you know, again, this is only easy rank difficulty, but again, as I've said, I'm not great at the game. I'm pretty sure this was the moment where I was like, I was going through the thing, I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose. Like, look at what she's putting down, and then suddenly, I was not expecting to suddenly win all of a sudden. I saw that giant rain of garbage blocks about to descend upon me, and I thought, it's over, I'm going to lose. But no, I won. Here's all the cast of characters. Naturally, I'm a really big fan of Lip. Wendy's quite nice. And the Water Girl, Ellis? Yeah, it's also really nice as well, you know. Okay, yeah, and here's me getting the Phoenix. I quite like the, sort of like, as you can see, I went with Windy here. Made sense, you know. Wind Fairy against the bird enemy. How on earth do I pull back from this? Oh, because I get such an amazing drop there. Wow. Lots of amazing drops there. Well, I could have moved that purple diamond to make an amazing drop with the heart there, but it was enough. It was enough. Yeah, as you can see, quite plastered, quite clearly on screen was easy. No idea what you're saying there, Phoenix. Yep, and Phoenix just disappears. Just whoop. Fades away. Another little lean forward there. Yeah, and so of course I went the other one I liked, Elias, so up against the dragon. And I'm basically just narrowly winning these on easy mode. People who are actually good at Panel De Pon, I've probably mentioned Buster Beachside at this point, are probably looking at this in shock. It's like, oh gosh, he's awful! Yes, I'm terrible at puzzle games. Rafi is the go-to puzzle gamer. And yeah, congratulations. I only beat easy mode, but still, that was quite an accomplishment for me.
Ooh,
easy mode.
Okay, it gets harder and harder as it progresses. Seemingly so. Okay, I've got past these first 2 rounds with some decent success. Oh gosh, that's looking like a doozy already. Oh, I was hoping to start up a combo there. There we go. Let's get something started. And let's just kind of hope luck pulls me through the rest of it. Oh, luck! Woohoo! Okay. Oh, well. No, that wouldn't have made anything. I know it's not fancy, but they do the job. Sometimes that's all you need. Just the job done. Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, the end is in sight. People will go after the point sort of thing, but I've got to be honest, I'm not so good at these puzzle games, so really at the end of the day, it's just survive for me. Oh. But if I can grab some extra points, sure, I'll take it. Ah, darn it. Nice, nice. Anyway, I think this is when something pops up. Yeah! I never knew about this before. But during this little arcade mode is effectively like an additional story mode. But Thanatos has appeared, which is probably going to be the only time I ever get to see him, because gosh, he's you know, I'm not good enough at the game to really go through the normal and the hard mode. I can't understand any of that. If you want to understand that, go check out the Panel De Pon English dub by Switcheroo. Yeah. Whoa, gosh. Okay, immediate. Holy heck. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so you don't have to beat those. Okay, I always thought you had to beat those. But my gosh! Starts off huge. You can't check out the information first. My gosh. And the speed, that was not like starting at like a 20 speed sort of thing. That was rapid. Now this is more like it. Nice and gentle. Oh. There's a lot more blocks now, but I don't mind that. Yeah. Just like a little wars current, as it were. Oh, so pleasant. Chimed with the sounds of a dog. Oh, Cody's an adorable puppy wuppy. Maybe I'll get an image of him. He's adorable. He's actually very quiet usually, though. Particularly in the morning, sort of thing. Like, he'll wait outside the door, but he won't, like, bark to get my attention, sort of thing. He'll just stay out there waiting, which is really odd. You know, see, other things to talk about. Well, Nintendo's introduced an alarm clock, which after this one video I watched, I'll see if I can remember it. Turns out that Nintendo's got, I mean, aside from just the Game Watch, Nintendo has a long, fascinating history with, well, alarm clocks. They also have an obsession with trying to get our sleep there. I'm not quite sure why. I know they're about health and fitness and all, but that's very specifically, they really want our sleep data. So a lot of these are just showing, you know, here as I was sort of thing. But hey, this is a there we go. Here's actually a cool clip I did manage to get. You know, it's not often that I have. Oh wait, I did something really good in a puzzle game. So hey, I'm gonna show this off, you know. But yeah, like Nintendo introduced the alarm mode, and I must admit, whilst I'm not exactly keen on them spying on me in my sleep sort of thing, I don't think Nintendo having my data to sleep is too much to worry about sort of thing. But I am, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that it's pretty much all sold out immediately and it's like 80 quid sort of thing, it's something I wouldn't actually mind having sort of thing, you know? It's just like a you know, I like their out of the box thinking sort of thing. Real nice. Let's actually go back to this and see, have my skills improved enough to be able to conquer hard mode? Okay. Oh, well, okay. That was not as good of a combo as I was hoping to get. Okay, also not as good of a combo as I was hoping to get. Oh, there's something. There we go, I can break those up. That was better than I was expecting. I can assure you, I did not plan that. Oh, okay. That went against what I was trying to go for. There we go. That I did actually plan though. Oh gosh. A long green box today, eh? Okay, I was, you know, hoping they'd be able to combo a bit better to there. Come on, you. There we go, getting a bit of a better combo, but... Okay, need to get this stuff out of the way, though. Come on. There we go, finally. There we go. Okay, not much, but I'll take it. Sometimes all you need to do is survive. And I'm trying to figure out where to go next here. There we go. Hey! Just survived long enough and the opponent will finally fail from exhaustion. Oh, gosh. I didn't expect to win that. Look, you managed it. You managed to persevere. So apparently the rain is actually a story element. It's the rain that corrupts them, I guess, and is flooding the land. It's like, I just thought the rain was a cool visual effect. I mean, rainbows kind of need it, sort of thing. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot Ruby was here. I thought it was Elias next. It's nothing fancy, but I'll take it. Alright, I got a 7. That's good going. But unfortunately, the more you add onto their pile, the more likely they are to strike you with something. Oh, gosh. Alright, come on. I need... Do I have anything here? There we go. That is... better. Not quite what I was hoping for, admittedly. Alright, come on. There we go. Really? That didn't chain anything together? Come on. Find something to chain. Okay. Yes! You can see there's a significant skill difference. Apparently, I think the translation for this is Ruby likes, Ruby learned to like lip a lot sort of thing. It's a funny little ship fuel, as it were. And then, you know, I'll end it on this one, like my final thing for this Panel De Pon 30th anniversary special. Go watch other channels to actually see people who can actually play this game somewhat decently. You know. Okay, there we go. That gets rid of that. I've got a good set here. I mean, I can do something with this. I was hoping for better than that, though. There we go. Come on. You can tell I'm focused because I can barely get a word in before more of these blocks come down. There we go. Finally. There we go. Nothing fancy, but I'll take it. Oh, did that manage to win? Yes, that does it for my Panel De Pon special. I wasn't expecting to survive that a little bit. I guess one little thing before I end things out on. I guess a little promo sort of thing. It's probably been out for a year at this point. But Little Pancake Knife 4 has a colouring book that she made of various fan art sort of characters sort of thing. I believe it's up for sale sort of thing. I'll maybe see, you know, I'll link you to her sort of channel where you'll be able to find the link to the colouring book for sale sort of thing. But it's like various fans of like anime and video game characters sort of thing. So, you know, for instance, I suggested Chrono Crusade from, Rosette from Chrono Crusade, for instance. You know, perhaps I could have suggested Lip from Panel De Pon or Yuri Kozukata from Project Zero, but I went with a more obscure pick. I say that as if, you know, those picks are not somewhat obscure over anyway. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this Panel De Pon special. Be sure to check out Buster Beachside's channel and Switcheroo's channel for some good Panel De Pon content. And hopefully one day we'll get a new Panel De Pon game starring Lip and her fairy friends. It would be really nice. Or at least even an official English translation of this game. Come on, Nintendo. In any case, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel as well. And cheerio!